Sean "Diddy" Combs has found himself at the heart of one of the most polarizing chapters of his life and career. After months of intense legal scrutiny and public backlash, the music mogul received a partial verdict in his favor in the sex trafficking trial that began on May 5. On July 2, the court declared Combs not guilty on 3 out of the 5 charges that led to his high-profile arrest last September, marking a legal win that his team quickly celebrated. Yet despite this victory, the shadow of scandal still looms large over his legacy. The Bad Boy Records founder, once hailed as a visionary who transformed the sound of hip-hop and R&B in the 90s and early 2000s, now faces a deeply uncertain future. His sentencing, set for October 3 at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, will determine the final legal consequences of the charges that remain. While the courtroom outcome has offered Combs a measure of vindication, the court of public opinion is proving far less forgiving. In the aftermath of the verdict, speculation about whether Diddy can stage a comeback has ignited across the music industry and beyond. An entertainment insider, speaking to Us Weekly, summed up the harsh reality: "There's no doubt Diddy will try to make a comeback when he's released, but it's going to be an uphill battle. Things will never be the same for him." The insider noted that although music fans and industry players have shown a capacity for forgiveness over the years, the leaked security footage showing Combs assaulting his ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura remains an indelible stain. "That footage will be seared into everyone's memory forever," the source said, adding, "It will be hard for the public to trust anything he says or does." The footage, which circulated widely on social media, shocked even those who had long followed Combs' career, reminding the public that behind the image of a successful businessman and artist was a man capable of deeply troubling behavior. The damage to his reputation, many argue, goes beyond what any legal victory could undo. Yet not everyone agrees that Combs' career is beyond saving. Music marketing expert and Clemson University assistant professor Melvin Villaver, Jr. offered a more nuanced perspective. "I don't think his career is over, not in terms of influence and ownership," he told Us Weekly. Villaver pointed out that Combs still retains significant control over valuable intellectual property, including the iconic Bad Boy catalog. Even if he no longer appears as a celebrated public figure, the revenue streams from royalties, licensing, and rights management will continue to generate substantial income. The business side of his career, his rights, royalties, and licensing power, will continue to generate value, Villaver noted, suggesting that while Combs' public brand may be irreparably harmed, his influence behind the scenes could endure. Beyond business, questions about Diddy's personal transformation and accountability remain central. In a statement shared with the press, his legal team acknowledged the gravity of the situation and hinted at the path forward. "He understands the past cannot be erased and is committed to doing the work to become a better man," they said. His impact over decades through education, entrepreneurship, and empowerment did not start for headlines and will not end because of them. He plans to keep showing up, quietly and consistently, where it matters most. For longtime fans and critics alike, this raises complicated questions. Can a legacy built over decades withstand such damaging revelations? Can genuine personal growth and acts of service redeem a public figure whose private actions have caused undeniable harm? As Diddy awaits his sentencing in October, the entertainment world watches closely. The tension between public damnation and partial legal vindication leaves his future in limbo. While the courtroom may have offered some relief, the cultural reckoning that now surrounds him might prove to be the far greater challenge. Whether Combs will ever reclaim even a fraction of his former public standing remains to be seen. But what's clear is that his story is now inseparable from both his contributions to music and the serious allegations that have come to define his recent years. In this new chapter, the question isn't just about a comeback, it's about whether society and the industry he helped shape will ever truly forgive.